Points of interest are used to mark a location on the map. This can be customer locations, jobs dispatch locations, or any other area your vehicle visits regularly. Points of interest enable better reporting and simpler dispatching of vehicles. To create a point of interest, we first go to Windows, select Points of Interest. This will open up the Point of Interest panel on the bottom right. To make this bigger, we can click here and drag it beside tracks. Doing this will create more room for the Point of Interest panel. We can then save this to our workspace. So next time we log in, Points of Interest will be beside tracks. And now we are ready to create our first point of interest. Find the location on the map where you want to create a point of interest. You can verify it's the right position by changing it to satellite view, or going into Google Street View. And when you're happy with the location, you can right click and click Add POI here. Give your point of interest a name. And you can add a description if required. And we can create a new category. I'm going to call mine Customers and click Save. So now this is a point of interest named the Waterfront Diner. Another simple way of adding points of interest is to go to your reports, click Trip and Idle Detailed, and see where your vehicle has travelled for today. So as we can see, the point of interest we've already added, Waterfront Diner, is already displayed on the report. So now we'll click on an address to add a point of interest. So we click once and go back to the map. So this brings us to the location of the address. So we can right click here and click Add POI, and we'll name this Job Site 1. And we can create a new category called Jobs and click Save. And if we go back to our reports, and we can now see that our new point of interest has been added. So points of interest makes reports a lot easier to read. So instead of looking at addresses, we can see points of interest which are easily understood. If you'd like your points of interest permanently displayed on your map, you can select Points of Interest, go to Settings, and select which categories you want permanently displayed, and then select Save. Saving it will mean that the next time you log in, the points of interest will be displayed on your map. You can also go to Manage Categories and select which category you want to edit. And here you can edit the zoom levels that you want the points of interest to be visible. So at the moment it's set at global, and we can also change the color of the POIs. And click Save. Points of interest can be quickly found using the Points of Interest search bar. So we'll type in Job Site 1. And here we can quickly see the location of Job Site 1.